Yeah, what it do, man?
First
Young
NBA
Dre and this
game.
motherfucker
Can't believe it's finally here.
playing as clean as
You work your
NBA.
entire life for something, and then when it's right in front of you,
2K16 for the
it's harder
4
to
you
believe.
dig. Just chilling and shit right now.
And now it's time for me to show everybody
We
I
started
belong.
this motherfucker,
And
man.
do my best to represent Harlem.
So let's get to it. Alright, gone. It's my 4th time playing this motherfucking game, man. I'm not getting enough time or enough points. So I gotta get it right. Hopefully the 4th time is a charm.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first game of the NBA's regular season. And a season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
And they were able to take the season series.
Now, folks, and the fulfillment of a lifelong dream, a special individual taking to the hardwood as we'll get to watch the first official NBA appearance from Freak.
You know, he's a great young
And a momentous
Bang,
occasion,
bang.
folks, as that basket represents the very first
Bang,
official
bang.
NBA scoring tabulation from Freak.
You know, there should be a lot more of those ahead. I mean, he's no flash in the pan, guys. I mean, he's going to be around this league a long time.
Certainly appears that way to me, too. I mean, he's
Yeah.
got the confidence and ability of a player who's capable of being a fixture in this league for years.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Suns on top. They lead by 13. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA game.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy. But I know it's just the beginning. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I can be. But this is an exciting first step, no doubt.
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective for most rookies, do you?
You really don't, Kevin. I mean, I really like his approach to the game. Be seen, though, is will that translate to consistent production on the court?
Just had the
Welcome back,
ball.
everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
On the floor for Dallas, J.J. Barea is out there with Felton. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Powell in at the 4-man position. Clock at 6. Here's Freak. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Well, with Freak, Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And, Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready, and he's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school when he could be on the NBA clock.
That's good.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Suns leading by 13. And guys, what a spark plug J.J. Barea has been throughout his career. When he comes in the game, you can feel the lift. We saw a couple games against Houston in the playoffs, saw it back in 2011 in the championship season for the Mavs.
That's a great point. I mean, he has an energizing effect on his teammates, the fans, and the announcers. I mean, he just brings so much spirit and hustle to the games. Very hard not to root for a guy like that.
And Parsons kicks to Powell. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. Mavs were solid on the road last year with a record of 23-18 away from Dallas Clark. Good for 5th most road wins in the West.
And Kevin, that's what you'd expect from a veteran team like the Mavs. I mean, throughout the roster, this team has guys that understand what it takes to win on the road.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Phoenix ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
All right.
All right.
Okay, guys, great work in the first half. That's how you take care of business on your home court. Couple things. We're in a great spot, and it's because of the defense we've played. Keep up that intensity, and they've got no way back into this game. I did, however, like our on-the-ball defense. We didn't give their ball handlers any breathing room, and they didn't handle it well. We came up with some good steals. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. That's it for now. Let's stay focused and close this one out strong.
Yeah.
And now, your Suns.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Knight. He's got 13 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Yeah, man, they just subbed me in. Some bullshit.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Alex Len. Freak comes in for Mirza Teletovic. Goodwin's checked in for T.J. Warren. And it's Brandon Knight in for Eric Bledsoe. And then for Dallas, JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. Felton comes in for Parsons. And Barea subbed in for Darren Williams. Freak, he's in at the 4 spot. Brandon Knight is out there with Goodwin. Then it's Chandler. And it's Booker in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Matthews into the lane. It's
Let's get out of here, bruh.
In the rebound differential, one more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard.
I jumped way before that shit, man.
They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Barea dishes to McGee. Down low, the 11-footer. Felton can't get it to go. Suns leading by 13.
Pick and roll.
Here's Freak. He has 6. Fires from 14. And the shot no good. A bit
Shit.
short.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
No one near Felton as he lets it go. Dallas again missing.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Now here's Freak, defended by Nowitzki.
Oh.
McGee with the block. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Sun changes for
Oh,
Phoenix.
man.
Phoenix. Price comes in for Brandon Knight, and then for Dallas. Pachulia comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Nowitzki in for Matthews. On the court for the Mavericks. Nowitzki is out there with Powell. Then there's J.J. Barea. Then there's Felton. And it's Pachulia in at center.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Phoenix.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this
What?
season series. 2 more
Oh my
games
God,
ahead,
man, that's
and
fucking
they've taken
bullshit.
Mental advantage with this
Swear to
win.
God, dude.
Greg, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge.
Oh
goes to
my
the losing
God,
team.
man. Are you
Fantastic
fucking
show.
kidding me?
And what an amazing all-around game it was for Bledsoe. He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. The Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, man.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The first free throw is good.
You want me to close my eyes on this one too?
And both free throws good from Freak. Up top, Barea, guarded by Price, and that one's good.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Here's Freak. Misses there. And
Fuck.
so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
All right, now.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time. But first, the post-game show with Ernie Johnson just a few aisles above us. The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Eric Bledsoe. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
This was a complete performance we witnessed here tonight, Ernie. Hey, Shaq, check this out. On offense and defense, don't you think he led his team better than anyone we've seen in a long time?
Yeah.
He's got to be worn down because all that effort on every possession, it'll tire you out.
Man, I can't say enough about Bledsoe. He's strong, he's fast, aggressive, and Bledsoe is a terrifying on-the-ball defender. I mean, he truly scares the guys he's guarding. He's scaring me, Ernie, and I don't even have a ball.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith,
Not my
Kevin
first
Harlan,
game. I ain't
and the
tripping
entire
though.
2K Sports crew. I'm Ernie Johnson.
9
We'll
points.
see you again
There's
soon.
8 points. Fucking kidding me, man?